Oh yeah. So I'm watching this video on Facebook, and the title to the video says U.S. Marine comes home from deployment and reunites with his dog after being separated for so long. And I remember watching this video. My very first thought was, okay, one, that's not a Marine. It's a fucking corpsman, which kind of got my attention. I was like, all right, so I have to do this. And two, it made me angry because he was a corpsman and his sleeves looked like crap while they were rolled up. So he's making the rest of us look bad. But in retrospect, I got to thinking about it. It's like, I remember being this kid coming home from a deployment because I had the two dogs. I had the Siberian and the Shiba, the barking cat. And when I came home, I was really excited at the time about my dogs losing their minds when I came home because I hadn't seen them in so long. But when I came home, both of the dogs came to the front door. They looked up at me. They did a couple of tail swishes, and then they went to go get some water. And I'm serious. I was a little butthurt at the time. I was like, man, what? How come all these other people? I'm seeing all these videos of these dogs that get so excited. It's so heartwarming. It's so touching when they get to see these dogs come home. But at the time, you ever hear the expression, you don't know what you don't know?
Right, right.
Well, what I didn't know then was that the way that my dogs reacted when I came home from those deployments was ideal. And and that's what I put in my post. I said, why is that ideal? You might be thinking. Well, it's ideal because when you come home and your dogs lose their minds, it's a sign of anxiety. These dogs are stressed the hell out. So what do? We get down on our knees with the dogs. And, oh, I missed you so much too. Oh, it's so good to see you. I love you so much. I love you so much. And everybody's happy because it's recorded, it's uploaded to social media, and we all give a collective, oh. But what we don't realize that's happening, or what many don't realize is actually happening, is what we're telling these dogs when they come up to us is, while we're saying, I missed you so much, I'm so happy to see you, I'm so happy to see you, what the dog is getting instead is, yes, this is exactly how you're supposed to be in this situation. You're supposed to be this stressed out. You should be this stressed out. And it's not healthy for the dog.
I think too what happens is like the dogs get really excited, but the anticipation to that excitement is stress.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah.
and well, the other thing that a lot don't really take into consideration. Remember, we had a student several classes ago that had the dog with that really insane case of separation anxiety,
Yeah.
where if if you don't manage it appropriately and handle it the way it's supposed to, these dogs can get destructive. They can hurt themselves or they can hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
So you got an 80-pound German Shepherd that wants to get to you because you're outside. Once it finally gets outside, if you've got a toddler that happens to be walking through the yard, just keep that dog from bulldozing over that kid to get to you. I mean, so they can really get hurt.
Or cutting a hole through the wall to
Yeah,
get to you.
yeah. Or ripping an air conditioner unit out of a wall to get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. So the absolute worst thing that you can do when you come home after being away from your dogs, it doesn't matter if it's for 10 minutes or if it's been for 10 months, come home and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
If your dogs are going to be excited, ignore the dogs for a while.
Yeah.
Wait for that arousal level to come back down. Once that level of excitement kind of bottoms out a little bit, then you can look down and go, oh, look, I got a dog. Hey, nice to see you, Pooch Face. Because then that dog starts learning that, oh, this calm behavior is what gets attention from my human.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's happy.
Sweet.